Look at that fucking view. Oh, what's happening, boys? Michael here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's just going to be a little bit of a chill video. You know, it's come to the end of the year, and I've just been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting on how the year's gone and years prior. Yeah, and looking back this year, I've changed so much about, my life has changed completely. We did 700K in revenue this year, and this is our first year in business. Before this, I was literally doing nothing with my life. Honestly, yeah, it feels like this year's just come out of nowhere. Before the start of this year and before this business, it feels like my life was just, on a flat trajectory, just headed fucking nowhere. And yeah, I'm just really grateful for this year. So yeah, obviously I've put in the work since the start of the year, learning skills. And obviously we've made a fuck ton of mistakes and burned a whole bunch of money along the way. But that's just sort of what happens. That's how you learn. That's how you acquire skills. You have to go through these things. You have to go through hardships, and that's what will teach you the most about yourself and also allow you to, propel to that next level. And yeah, obviously I've said this before, but I was doing nothing with my life before this year, before this business. I dropped out of high school when I was 16, so I just didn't have the, the willpower to actually apply myself to anything that I wasn't interested in. But yeah, when I say I was doing nothing with my life, I was literally just smoking weed, playing video games. I'd work at, I used to work at Domino's. Literally, I'd get high, go to work, and just play, just ride around on my bike, and then I'd come home and I'd play video games for hours until I fell asleep, and then I'd just run it back the next day. Yeah, I wasn't, heavy into the gym. I wasn't doing sport. I wasn't eating well. Yeah, I just lived an unhealthy lifestyle. I was an unhealthy person. I was unmotivated. I was undisciplined. And yeah, I think this year has taught me a lot about myself. I've done the most growth that I've grown the most that I ever have in a single year. And yeah, I think I owe it all to this online business. It's allowed me to, see my own potential. And yeah, something like that. You want to let them know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I do actually.
Yeah, Cal will tell you how much of a loser I was.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get your mic, mate.
Let me just slap that bitch on. It's because it's dark. I can't see.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Bro,
Put it on the right one. You put it, no, over the mic.
Oh my
bro.
God.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
That is
so
embarrassing.
I know someone that would have done that.
No, okay, so yeah, Mixie last year used to smoke weed, but his attitude on life was so depressing. Honestly, it was hard to be his mate. So yeah, the transformation is absolutely unreal. I'm not gonna lie, and I would say that a lot of it's got to do with the motivation that starting a business gives you. So honestly, it was a crazy turnaround. You wouldn't believe how much of a loser this guy was actually before. Now he does 300K a month on Shopify. No, but seriously though, I think that if you don't have any motivation in life, it's not about how you feel. You don't do it based on your feelings. I think it's all about just doing things regardless of how you feel, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's, locking in with your diet, locking in with, business, locking down on an idea, whatever it is. Maybe even if you just don't even want to start a business, you want to go to uni and get a job, whatever it is in life, I think you should do it to 100%, regardless of what level of litness it is.
Yeah, and I think obviously, at least when it comes to business and making online money, the best thing to do is just start, right? So many people, or a lot of people start and then they just keep flip-flopping. They don't give it the proper time that it needs to actually make a business work. Us, for example, right? The first 3 or 4 months of us running Facebook ads, we were doing it unprofitably. And so many people, when you've drained that much fucking money, you'd call it a day, right?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's so true. I think it's not about, at the end of the day, you kind of just got to be delusional in a way where you just got to believe in yourself so much that you will make it work.
You're going to make it work.
And I think that if you have that mindset, you will make it work, regardless of what it is.
Doesn't matter what it is you're doing.
You can make it work if you just never give up. And let's say the product's shit, the product market fit doesn't exist, and you might need to go and start a new idea. As long as you keep giving it a go and actually sticking to it, you will become successful. It's not a matter of if you will, you will. It is, like he said, 3 months. It was longer, 4 months of unprofitability.
Maybe even 6 months. It took us fucking forever to get
It took us ages, but once
honestly.
we found that one marketing angle that hit, we did it. And honestly, even if we didn't find that marketing angle, if we just kept on trying other angles and just improved our ads, we would eventually have become profitable because we just had that consistency and that discipline to keep going. So yeah, it's really, it's the road less traveled. You really just got to go all in and not expect to get money from it. And that's the sad reality. A lot of people see these people flexing nice cars, nice watches, and they want that shit. But truth is, you're not getting it first year, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta lock in.
Stay down till you come up.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, wait until the flex up.
It's gonna hit 2025.
You reckon?
Nah.
No. Probably gonna be doing 300k still.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna go bankrupt.
Yeah, all the loan money's gonna be fucking gonna rinse us. We're gonna be doomed. All these videos are gonna be
much debt.
gonna be such good jokes when we look back while we're in debt.
It's gonna be playing in the court while we're trying to file for bankruptcy.
Yeah. Well, if we're doing 300k. Dog. What would you say to someone who hasn't started yet, probably playing video games, might be like a bit of a degenerate, smoking weed, going out, has no real discipline? What would you say to them right now? Like they want to start, they want to change their life for the better, and they want to start a business because they want money and want to live a better life, or they genuinely enjoy the idea of it.
Yeah.
What's your advice to them just to start?
Yeah, join my Discord. I think just start. Like, we've said it before, and it's like so many people say this, but literally all you have to do is start. It doesn't have to be the perfect business model, or it doesn't have to be the perfect product that no one's ever found before. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? You literally just start doing something. It can be small, it can be big. Just literally just start doing something, right? And you need to build habits and build discipline so that when...
Oh, no, trust me, I'm no
I don't
doing
even
that.
know what I was saying. Yeah, just start.
Yeah, so basically what he's saying is stop being a dickhead and start it. Stop saying, oh, I'm doing it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Don't be that dickhead, bro. Like you've seen a million reels, probably from Andrew Tate or some other guru telling you to fucking wake up, and you still haven't. What's wrong with you?
I mean, that's the thing. Realistically,
No,
the hardest part is starting. Once you do it every day, will just
But
get
it's not
easier.
hard. It's really just like, what do you want to be? Do you want to be working for someone else for the rest of your life, miserable? Or do you want to be that what if? What if I did this? What if I did that? Do you want to be that guy in 30 years fucking hating his life?
But like, it's the hardest it will ever be right now.
Yeah.
It just becomes so much easier every day that you fucking do it. It becomes your routine. It becomes what you do. It becomes like, it just becomes your life, right? And it consumes you, and it's just like, it becomes so much easier. Like, that's all you want to do. But
Yeah, you just got to ask yourself, really, at the end of the day,
is it what you want?
well, also, like, what's harder to you? What do you think's harder? Living a life full of mediocrity, or living a life where you're pushing yourself to your fullest and, showing yourself how capable you really are? That's really the question you got to ask yourself, and ask yourself, are you willing to, do you have what it takes? Because I'll tell you one thing, most people don't. And it's not a big up thing. I'm not trying to big myself up saying I'm some really great guy. I have flaws as well. But at the end of the day, it does take a type of person to just stick to something, see no results, and not giving up on it. It's a real thing. Like, you have to just genuinely believe in yourself, have no doubt in yourself. And that's the biggest thing that we faced, I personally faced. Just doubting ourselves. I think, honestly, every time I doubted myself, I made a mistake. Like, when we doubted ourselves with that creative agency before we started, we put our money into this marketing agency thinking that they'll do the marketing better than us. Comes back a pile of shit that we couldn't even use. $9,000 down the drain. Like, that was a point in time where we doubted ourselves, and it let us fail, really.
I think, obviously learn from other people as much as you can, ask people questions and things, but don't discount yourself, especially when you're starting out. Don't think that you're incapable. This shit's a lot easier than you think it is. All you have to do is just acquire the knowledge, and you acquire the knowledge just by doing things. The more that you do at the start, the easier it'll be later, and the less money you'll have to spend as well. If you already know all these skills, you don't have to worry about outsourcing everything to agencies and that sort of thing, because you know how to do it to the same standard as them, if not better.
Yeah, exactly. And don't think you need to be on the same level in terms of website and marketing as these massive brands. Like, it's kind of like a tier system, like how good your website is, and how good your website is, and how good your ads are. I mean, obviously, you want to have the best quality ads possible, the best quality website, so you have the highest conversion rate, best offer, best product. But at the same time, right, you'll be surprised when you go to fucking market your product. It doesn't actually, your ads don't have to be super really good, like on the same level, and you can still build your way up. Like at 100K months, our ads were a pile of shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Compared to what they are now,
you should have
it's
seen
fucking-
our
the
website.
difference is
when we
crazy.
Exactly, and you should see what our website looked like when we started. It was terrible. You know, like you're gonna start out and you aren't gonna be good at all. You're gonna suck, and that's okay as long as you keep going at it every day and willing to improve, willing to learn, willing to fail. Really, you got to be willing to fail, but don't treat a failure as a loss. I mean, every loss is a lesson. Every time you fail, you learn something and you can improve on it. It really is just a matter of consistency. And you've probably heard this a million times, but what are you waiting for? If you genuinely want to start, just start. The knowledge is all out there for free, especially for free at the start. But, you know, obviously another thing that that helped us so much, was learning from other people. I think that speeds up the process a lot, because obviously learning from people who have already done it just pushes you so much further. You make less mistakes and therefore you get there quicker. And that has been massive for us, getting coaching from people.
Getting on calls with people that know
Yeah,
more than you.
exactly.
Just trying to connect with anyone that's in the space, really.
Literally.
And just asking them any sort of questions you have. There are no stupid questions, because you don't know what you don't know. Like, you ask things, and even if people won't answer you, just fucking keep asking questions, because, like, it's really all it comes down to is just knowledge. It's understanding these things, and then that's what's going to make you the money. It's not being good at like editing or being good at making a website. Like, it's just knowing what is the best thing to make you money or to make you profit.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, it's funny, we've learnt so much from people that we've paid no money to as well. Like, we've hopped on calls with agencies that we haven't even signed.
Yeah, exactly. And they'll just give you fucking free value, because
Yeah.
they're trying to, obviously they're trying to sign you. They're trying to get you on board with their agency. You talk to these people, they're experts. They know exactly what they're doing.
Like, so many Facebook media buyers I've hopped on calls with, they do free audits to
free audit, yeah,
and
just
they
teach you things.
and they literally just drop all this insane knowledge, and then you're like, well, fuck,
It was fucking free.
it's free knowledge. You're not going to get on, you know, a David Fagati YouTube video. No offense to David Fagati, but you know what I mean. Like, Facebook's a whole different thing, obviously, but yeah, at the same time, you know, just as much as you can get free knowledge, if you have money to spend on coaching, I mean, don't go blast your money on retard gurus who just are going to give you free bullshit. Obviously, do your research and really try and understand if, you know, and the thing is, right, with these coaches, it's not this massive thing that you'll learn. It's the littlest things that you weren't expecting that will take your business from one thing to another.
100%.
So,
It's just one thing that you don't know that just unlocks a complete new level of growth. If it was something that, like, if there was this massive secret that you didn't know that everyone else knew, like, you'd fucking know it, right?
yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know. It's just like, it'll be something, and it's something specific to you as well. Like, it's not going to be the same for everyone else. That's why you talk to people and understand people from all, you know, that make all different type of businesses, and you can just learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good. We're kind of rambling now.
But yeah, then this is the thing, right? Even if your business fails, you learn something, and
Go next.
go next. Fuck, if you apply that mindset, you'll be rich.
But yeah, here's to a lit 2025 for everyone. You know, start that business, start that fucking
New year,
brand,
new you.
whatever.
But don't be.
But start it fucking today. Don't start it in the new year. Don't fucking wait. Just start it today.
Yeah, because what are you waiting for?
Yeah, you already have that fucking idea in your head. I know you have it written down in your notebook. Just fucking start it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Also, yeah, don't be those fat cunts that go to the gym New Year, sign up to the gym, and then go for 2 weeks and then never go again. Then, you know, have a subscription lock-in contract with the gym. Don't be that guy. Go to the gym.
you're helping
start
the
a
gym, though.
business. You know,
Anyway,
practice discipline. There
yeah.
you go, bro. Later.
yeah, hope you guys got some value. If you want to start your own brand, make sure to join my Discord in the description, or message me on Instagram. Me and Cal are in there. Our 2 other business partners, Josh and Raf, they are on there. You know, we're all on all the time. We can talk to you. You can ask us questions. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Cheers for watching.
Cheers for watching, fellas.
I hope you're in. Well, stay where you are.